What is going on, guys? I am back with a really good one for you today. We are going to be meal prepping pizza dough. Great thing about this is that we make it once and we've got 4 doughs ready, so we've got pizza for the week, which is fantastic. Who doesn't love pizza? Am I right? The great thing about this pizza dough recipe is that it's very low in calories, very high in protein. You're going to love the macros on this, and we'll get to that towards the end. I got this recipe actually from Nick at Exercise for Cheat Meals on YouTube. He has got a ton of great recipes. You should definitely check him out. And I always believe in giving credit where credit is due. And I absolutely love this recipe. I've been making it for months. And like I said, not only is it low in calorie, high in protein, but the crust is delicious. So first we'll go over the ingredients. It's very simple. And then I'll show you how to put it together. And we'll get that meal prepped. So what we're going to be doing is taking 500 grams of all-purpose flour. And the first thing we want to do is get our food scale, turn that on. And to this we will add 500 grams of all-purpose flour. So that's our 500 grams of all-purpose flour. Next thing that we will be adding, and this is the key, this is what makes it so high in protein. Instead of using all flour, we're going to do a mix of all-purpose flour and vital wheat gluten flour. This stuff adds a ton of protein. One serving is 23 grams, and we're going to be adding quite a bit more than that. So to this, we're going to add 100 milligrams of this vital wheat gluten flour. I'm just going to go like this. Beautiful. All right. Next thing we'll be adding is 5 grams of our active yeast. Beautiful, right on the nose. Then we need 10 grams of salt. Beautiful. And then, like I said, I like to add this Kinder's wood-fired garlic. It's a little bit different than what he does, but I think it gives it a really nice flavor. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add 10 grams of this as well. Beautiful. Now, this is completely optional. You could add other seasonings if you like, or just do it with everything else but this. But like I said, I just like to add this because I think it gives it a nice little flavor. And then the last thing that we're going to need is 440 milligrams of water. And you're going to fold this in slowly. Actually, I take that back. Before we put in the water, you want to give all the dry ingredients a good stir. Get them nice and mixed. Almost forgot that. Sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and give this a good mix. Okay. Beautiful. Now we're going to take our 440 milligrams of water, start pouring this in slowly as we stir. Now, granted, if you have a stand mixer, this makes this job way easier. Unfortunately, I do not. So I'm doing it by hand the old-fashioned way. All right, so we got our water in here. We're just going to get this nice and incorporated. And once you've got a nice formation of dough, then you can go in there by hand and start working it into a dough ball. Make sure you get all the ingredients nice in there. Go ahead and give this a wipe. Put this to the side. I'm just going to add a little flour to my hands to make this easier. I'm going to go ahead and start working this into a ball here. So while I'm doing this, just give you a little information here. So there will be a video coming up in the next couple of days where I'm going to do a challenge, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to eat nothing but pizza and ice cream for 5 days, and how that affects my weight loss journey. It should be a fun challenge. Now, the caveat is going to be that I will be making the pizza and the ice cream from scratch, like you see here. So I'll be in control of all the ingredients. I'll be able to keep both of them very low in calories, very high in protein, which is the goal here. All right, so we got a good dough ball working here. Just gonna go ahead and put a little flour on my counter. Move this out of here. And you're just gonna go ahead and work and knead this dough for a couple minutes. So now that we've got our one big dough ball, we're going to go ahead and split this into 4 separate dough balls at about 250 to 270 grams a piece. So let me go ahead and just grab a knife here. Go ahead and separate these into 2 more. Let's see what we got here. 250. Ooh. Beautiful. All right, so work this guy into a ball. Now I'm going to put these into my containers here. All right. Beautiful. And boom, just like that, we've got 4 pizza doughs prepped in under 5 minutes. So before you go ahead and pop these things in the refrigerator, what you want to do is just give them a light spray of olive oil, spray on top, put the tops on, stick them in the refrigerator, and then once you're ready to make a pizza, just pull it out about an hour or 2 beforehand, set it on the counter, and let it do its thing, and you'll be ready to go. Now, the beautiful part about this, like I said, is the macros on these things. So for 1 pizza dough, the way I like to do it is I cook these in a cast iron pan in the oven. So that makes me about a 10-inch deep dish style pizza, kind of like Domino's pan pizza type of deal, and about a 10-inch. And in that entire crust is only 552 calories, 1 gram of fat, 99 carbs, and 32 grams of protein. That's awesome macros. And the cool thing about it is, so like I said, once it's all said and done, and we make the pizzas that I'm going to show you how to make, you're talking about an entire pizza for under 1,200 calories with over 100 grams of protein in most cases. So, I mean, there's not a pizza shop on the planet where you're getting that low calorie, that much protein, and it still tastes delicious. So you guys are really going to love this one. And so if you stay tuned, like I said, next week we'll be doing the pizza and ice cream challenge. You'll be seeing the pizzas that I make. Stay tuned for those. That's going to be a great challenge. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.